Hi folks and welcome, it's Carlin from the Real Outdoor Experience. Today is a snow day, believe it or not. It's a beautiful, crisp winter day. And I thought I'd take my kids snowshoeing. Beautiful day to be out in the bush. Get your kids out, they will enjoy it. Stay tuned for more snowshoeing coming right up. Keep warm and drink some hot chocolate. We're keeping it real for you. Snowshoeing has been around for centuries. They were invented out of necessity for life in the winter outdoors. Today they are still used by hunters, trappers, and others for practical reasons, but are gaining much popularity as a recreational activity. Snowshoeing is a great physical activity that really does not require any special skill. Snowshoeing burns around 600 calories per hour, which is about 45 calories more than running does. It's easy to do, it's fun, it's really economical, and you can almost do it anywhere. If there's snow, there can be snowshoeing. It's always best to plan ahead. It's also best to try out snowshoes in your front yard or backyard, or perhaps there's a place in the local area that rents snowshoes for you to try out first. This would be a great idea prior to making a purchase. Now if you're thinking about going snowshoeing and spending a lot of time in the outdoors, I would like you to look up these conditions prior to doing that, just to make sure that you're safe. Hypothermia and frostbite can change your life. Hypothermia is caused by prolonged exposure to cold. It's aggravated if you get wet. It's aggravated by wind and exhaustion and hunger and dehydration. Wear layers so that you can take them off if you're getting hot and put them on if you're getting cold. Frostbite can happen very, very quickly, especially in windy conditions. You make sure that you get everything covered up, make sure that everything is nice and warm. If your skin starts to appear pale or turn white and waxy, frostbite is underway. I have 3 different types of snowshoes myself. The more traditional wood snowshoes, which I just love the look of, but they tend to be a little bit heavier and wider than some of the modern models. This style does not have any traction on the bottom and they can be slippery going up and down hills. I don't use them anymore, but I certainly keep them around as they were my grandfather's. I also have a pair of what I would call a hybrid style. They're a mix between wood and plastic. Although they are very economical, they're also pretty heavy. They do have cleats on the bottom that provide extra traction, and the bindings are a little bit nicer than the wood traditional styles, but they are still wide and they cause me a little bit of discomfort because of the wide stance. Santa Claus was a heck of a guy this year. He brought the whole family snowshoes for Christmas. These snowshoes are the modern styles with modern materials. They're made by a company called Yanes, which is located in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. From the first time using these snowshoes, they were super light, super simple and easy. The kids could put them on themselves. Fantastic snowshoes. They have cleats on the bottoms which provides great traction, and the bindings can fit a wide range of boot types. They're narrow enough that a wide stance is not required, and you can walk normally with them. Fantastic. They're great light snowshoes. Don't forget that when you're looking at snowshoes, they go by the weight of the user. Obviously, I need the biggest ones I could find out there. Something I want to mention, but I'm not really going to go deep into it, is the clothing that you wear. It's so important. Make sure you wear appropriate layers and use the appropriate clothing to match the weather. When we go snowshoeing, I take my pack for clothes, for socks, and for some of this gear. Some of this gear can help save your life if you get stuck out in the bush. Pack a lunch, pack some light snacks like jerky and nuts, and make sure you bring water or something that you can hydrate with. Along with clothing, make sure that you choose the most appropriate footwear. I use my hunting boots with a lot of insulation, but you can use hiking boots or winter boots. Just ensure that they fit the bindings in the snowshoes. Wear good socks, don't wear cotton. I like the merino wool. They are fantastic, keep my feet nice, warm, and dry. Perhaps you want to be a little bit adventurous and spend the entire day outside. If you do, and you have an area that you can set up a little bit of a campfire, take some beans or some soup or some hot chocolate along with you. The kids will love it. This will create lasting memories for a lifetime, I guarantee you. You will enjoy yourself and so will they. Try it out. Every trip outdoors is an education for me and my family. I always try and leave something with my children. In this case, when you get to a campsite, you create a fire. Make sure you leave the campsite the way you found it, so that the next person can enjoy its beauty the way that you did. Ash, why should parents take their kids outdoors snowshoeing?
Because it's really fun to be with the parents because it's pretty rough, but you can have hot chocolate, make a campfire. We have a campfire right now, and I am keeping it real with my brother and my dad.
Fantastic.
Keeping it real.
Hey Connor, why should parents take their kids snowshoeing?
Because in the future, when their kids are growing up, they might take their kids outdoors, and it just goes along.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
What are we just about to do?
Drink hot chocolate.
Yeah, nice hot chocolate on a cold day. All right. So there you have it. Snowshoeing. It's not that tough. You don't require a whole lot of equipment. You can make it a day, you can make it a couple hours, you can adjust it to suit your time schedule. It is a fantastic and healthy activity. It's easy for the kids to do, and you can come outside and have a great time. You know, light a campfire, make some hot chocolate, pack in a picnic lunch for you if you want. Make something like soup in a thermos beforehand. Get outside, take your kids with you, they will love it. Thanks very much for tuning in. I appreciate the support. As always, it's Carlin from the Real Outdoor Experience, and I'm keeping it real. Take care for now, folks.